My name is Lou Dittmer, and I have 4 children, 10 grandchildren, and 11 great-grandbabies. I've heard about, well, years ago, my daughter's husband, his mother lived at Yellow Banks, and TRICAP came in and put in, she had lung and heart problems, air conditioning, they brought her a new refrigerator and stuff. And that got me thinking, and I read about it in the paper. So that's when I first sent in my application, you know. So they have really helped me with my gas bill because gas is so expensive. And then just recently, they called and asked if I was interested in a furnace, which I was because I knew I was going to, mine was 30 years old. So it was about, you know, to go kaput. So they came in and they worked on the furnace. I mean, they put in a new furnace, and their people, TRICAP people, were excellent. They were friendly, they were courteous, they cleaned up everything. They cleaned every air leak they could find, they closed up. I advise anybody, if you're on a low income, to call them and see if you can get help, you know, because it is a fantastic service. Really, in fact, I think they have made it possible for me to stay in this house longer.
That's great.
Because I was to the point where I thought, you know, you spend $2,000–3,000 for a new furnace, and then paying the gas bill on top of that, which runs me probably $1,200 to $1,400 a year because of the expense of it. So I was going to think, well, I don't know how much longer I can scrape the bottom of the barrel and stay in here. So I think they have made it possible for me to stay here longer. I really do.
Well, Josh, what do you like about weatherization?
Oh, I like being able to help people, and it's nice to see the results of your work as you go each step and what you get done and the difference you make from start to finish.
Okay, so what do you do to mobile homes mostly?
Vapor barrier, and then patch the belly. Vapor barrier the plastic here to keep the water from coming up and getting up and rotting out wood stuff down here, and then you got the rodent barrier, vapor barrier up here. It usually has a lot of holes in it. We patch that, and then come back through and sometimes blow insulation in depending on what levels are in there. That's the biggest things on a trailer.
I'm Kara Markham, and we have 2 kids.
I'm Chris Markham. We live here in Stendal, Indiana. Like she said, we have 2 kids. Tremendously. It cut our electric bill in half. Used to, our house would never be cool, never stay warm, and now it's usually cold in here because the air conditioner works so well.
What we would do, we got a list of clients that are come from the EAP, and they would we get our clients from them. So and then we would make sure these people would be eligible for our services. Then we would call them or get a hold of them somehow, and then we would go do an audit on their home to see what we could help them with, you know, regards to weatherization, on trying to save them money on their utility bills, and also creature comforts and stuff like that. What now we concentrate on is making sure the clients have a good furnace and water heaters, stuff like that. You know, insulation used to be a lot more, but now homes are tighter and insulated better than they used to be. Well, it saves them money and to be able to do other things with that money.